Wow, what an awesome weekend. And it's down to the final 4 matches of both 2 for JV and 2 for varsity. So it's very exciting. Today we have playing AES Blue, AES Red versus DAA Blue. For our reader, we have Mr. Tony Hurt from the American School of Dubai. Scorekeeping is Mr. Jason Hall, also from the American School of Dubai. We should be live on live stream, so hopefully parents and fans from home are going to enjoy a great match between these 2 teams. I'm going to have the teams introduce themselves. So AES Red, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Peter.
Okay.
I'm Ronan.
Young men.
I'm Ahana.
Awesome. And DAA Blue?
I'm Mahon.
Nico.
I'm Arpita.
Awesome. So this round is for the third place position. So without any further ado, you may begin. Reminder to the audience, and the reader will also remind you that you should remain quiet and you should remain throughout the entire match. If you do have to speak out, please do so very quietly.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to JV match number 29. This is the third place match between the A team, AES Red, and the B team, DAA Blue. And congratulations on making it this far. And have a great game. I will be your reader. My name is Tony Hurt. This is a reminder to the audience, please be quiet, turn your phones off, and be silent throughout the match. It's really important that you do that throughout the theatre because noise really travels. Thank you very much. Both teams are here. If I could have the captains indicate by putting up their hands, that would be great. Super. You know the rules, but let me go through them again, especially if we have visitors who haven't been at the matches all weekend. The team captain must answer all of the questions beginning with answer, and then the answer before the time runs out. If you would like to defer to another team member, you may do so, and they have to say answer, and then complete the whole answer before the time runs out. Are there any questions? Mr. Hall, you ready? Excellent, let's begin. The warm-up round. First question goes to Team A. Math. The odometer on Bill's truck reads 93884. What is the fewest number of miles he must drive before the numbers on his odometer form a palindrome? BT?
Answer 55.
That is correct. And this is your question on math. A third of a pound of purple dye is needed to colour the hair of 4 punk rockers. How many pounds of purple dye are needed to colour the hair of 28 punk rockers?
Answer 7/3 pounds.
That is incorrect.
Can you repeat the question?
A third of a pound of purple dye is needed to colour the hair of 4 punk rockers. How many pounds of purple dye are needed to colour the hair of 28 punk rockers? The answer is 2.3. Next question goes to the B.
Challenge.
Make a note of that. Question 2, challenge by GAAJB. No points awarded. The opposing team didn't answer, and your answer was? Noted. Team B, this is your question. How many diagonals? Octagon.
Answer 4.
That is incorrect.
Answer 20.
That is correct. And this is Team A's question. How many diagonals? Decagon.
Answer 35.
That is correct. And this is Team A's question for to remember a math concept. PEMDAS is a mnemonic device to help middle school math students remember what important rule?
Answer order of operations.
That is correct. To remember a math concept for Team B, I value extra large chocolate donut mix is a good way to remember what number system?
Answer customary.
Say it again, please.
Customary.
That is not correct. Bonus. I value extra large chocolate donut mix is a good way to remember what number system.
Answer complex.
The correct given answer is Roman numerals. Team B, music. K-pop is a genre of music that originated in what country?
Answer South Korea.
That is correct. Team A, music. In music, the space between one musical pitch and another with double its frequency is called what?
Answer octave.
That is correct. Last two questions in the warm-up round. Firstly for Team A. Starts with in, I-N. This can be said of people or animals who sit around and do nothing, or of ingredients in medications that are in there but don't do anything to make the medicine work.
Please repeat.
This could be said of people or animals who sit around and do nothing, or of ingredients in medications that are in there but don't do anything to make the medicine work.
Answer ingredient.
The correct answer is inactive. And the last question of the warm-up round for Team B starts with in. Perhaps you should finish that work so that it is not this when handed in and graded.
Answer incomplete.
That is correct. At the end of the warm-up round, Team A has 4 points and Team B has 3 points. So Team B will choose from one of the 4 categories as follows. Health and medicine, world geography, European history, or life science.
We'll take life science, please.
Life science it is. There is no preliminary or introduction, so as soon as I start reading, we will start the clock. Bivalvia, cephalopoda, and gastropoda are classes of what phylum?
Skip. Pass, please.
Number 2, the pygmy marmoset and the mouse, lemur, are the smallest members of what order?
Answer mammalian.
That is incorrect. The term cephalopoda refers to what 2 body parts?
Answer tentacles and fingers.
That is incorrect. In which type of soil does a halophyte grow? Soil in which most plants would die.
Answer arid soil.
That is incorrect. I read 4 questions completely, so there are 4 questions available for a bonus. You have 15 seconds after I read each one. Bivalvia, cephalopoda, and gastropoda are classes of what phylum?
Answer amphibians.
The correct answer given is mollusks. The pygmy marmoset and the mouse lemur are the smallest members of what order?
Answer primates.
That is correct. The term cephalopoda refers to what 2 body parts?
Answer hands.
The correct answer is head and foot. And the final one for a bonus. In which type of soil does a halophyte grow? Soil in which most plants would die.
Answer gravel.
The correct answer is salty soil. You got 1 bonus there, and you can choose from the following 3 categories. World geography, European history, or health and medicine.
We'll go with world geography.
World geography. There is no introduction or preamble, so when I begin reading, the clock will start, and you can answer which question as they come. Number 1, to fly from Brazil to Angola, you would be headed in which cardinal direction?
Answer east.
That is correct. Number 2, the international date line runs through which 2 oceans?
Answer Pacific and Arctic.
That is correct. Number 3, the world's leading olive oil producing countries all border what sea?
Answer Mediterranean.
That is correct. Number 4, Puerto Rico is one of the 4 islands in which group, including Cuba, Jamaica, and Hispaniola?
Answer Caribbean.
That is incorrect. Number 5, in which cardinal direction is Nepal from Bangladesh?
Answer North.
That is correct. Number 6, what unit of currency do Zimbabwe, Singapore, and Australia share?
Answer dollars.
That is correct. Number 7, most of Denmark's oil reserves are found in which sea?
Answer Nuuk.
Answer what?
Nuuk.
No, that's incorrect. 8, the Mosquito Gulf and the Gulf of Darien both indent which sea?
Answer Atlantic.
That is incorrect. You got 5 of those correct. I read 8 completely, so there are 3 offered for bonus. B team, 15 seconds after I read each one. Puerto Rico is one of the 4 islands in which group, including Cuba, Jamaica, and Hispaniola?
Answer the Greater Antilles.
That is correct. Most of Denmark's oil reserves are found in which sea?
Answer Baltic Sea.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is North Sea. The Mosquito Gulf and the Gulf of Darien both indent which sea?
Answer Pacific.
The correct answer is the Caribbean Sea. You've got 1 bonus there, and that's the end of the category round, and we move on to the final round, the Stump the Experts round. Just a reminder, probably more to people who are watching for the first time than those of you participating or people who have been participating all weekend. Each question is worth 2 points, and the bonus is also worth 2 points. And the first question goes to the B team. Colours not in the rainbow. A brownish colour named after, but lighter than, a breakfast beverage not made for kids.
Answer beige.
That is incorrect.
Answer coffee.
That is correct. Colours not in the rainbow for the A team. Purplish colour that reindeer can see, but the humans can't. Usually abbreviated by 2 letters next to each other near the very end of the alphabet. But give the words, not the letters.
Answer ultraviolet.
That is correct. And the next question is for you. Yes, it's art. By cutting the design into a hard surface, that hard surface can either be the art of it, can be used with inks to put the pattern onto another surface, such as paper or money. What is it called?
Answer stamp.
That is incorrect.
Answer printing.
Say it again.
Printing.
Engraving is the correct answer. And this next question is for you, Team B. Yes, it's art. A much more modern form of art. Front-end developers do this to create the best online presence for companies by making their sites for them. The second of the 2 words is also used for people who create fashion or the interior looks of homes. The first word is where those sites are uploaded. What is this job field?
Answer web design.
That is correct. Next question for the B team. Words invented by Dr. Seuss. A grumpy, greedy person, especially at Christmas.
Answer Grinch.
That is correct. Words invented by Dr. Seuss for the A team. A person who loves learning new things. Another 4-letter word for a geek.
Answer nerd.
That is correct. Next question is for the A team. Name the bird being discussed. Quote, he behaved like this bird and put his head in the sand, end quote. George Carmen.
Answer ostrich.
That is correct. For team B, name the bird being discussed. Quote, some animals are cunning and evil disposed, as the fox. Some are gentle and easily tamed, as the elephant. Some are susceptible of shame and watchful, as the goose. Some are jealous and fond of ornament, as this bird. End quote. Aristotle, what overly proud bird is this?
Answer crow.
That is incorrect.
Answer peacock.
That is correct. The last two questions of the match. First question goes to the B team. Interjections. This two-word rhyming interjection is used when people want to be sarcastic about being sad about something when they aren't. But it's not something a ghost would say, despite the first word.
Answer boo-hoo.
That is correct. And the last question of the match for the A team, interjections. This French interjection has become an English one as well. Look what I've done, but with only 5 letters.
Answer voila.
Good, correct. That's the end of the match. Congratulations to both teams, well done. There'll be an interval followed by the Varsity consolation match.
Teams that are participating would like to come on down. As well as Kari and Alex. Awesome, that's exciting. Get you all revved up and ready to go. All right, so this is the varsity consolation round, playing for third place. We have AS Dubai Blue versus our home school AES Red. Awesome. So I'm going to have you guys introduce yourselves.
Are you?
Celine the Dream.
I'm Anubhav.
Orhan.
I'm Junha.
Today we have Kari Robertson from the American School of Doha who will be doing our reading, and Alex Bunting, also from the American School of Doha, who will be our official timer and scorekeeper. Those of you that have come in, if you do have to leave in the middle of the match, just please do so very quietly. Otherwise, no shouting out answers, but she'll also explain that.
Hello. Welcome to game number 29, the consolation round with AS Dubai versus AES. You will be team A, AES, you will be team B. My name is Kari Robertson and I will be your reader. This is a reminder that all audience members should silence their phones and remain silent during the match. Everybody's here. Can the captains please identify yourselves?
I am here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, great. Just a reminder, the team captain must answer all the questions with the word answer. If you would like to defer to another team member, you may do so, and they must answer by saying answer. Your answer must come within the time limit. Timer, scorekeeper, are you ready? Let's begin. Team A, the warm-up round begins with a question on the labours of Hercules. Many of the 12 labours of Hercules involve slaying or capturing various creatures or stealing items. Only one involves cleaning something. Which one?
Answer stables.
Correct. Team B, your question on the labours of Hercules. Several of his labours involved theft, including stealing the belt of which queen of the Amazons?
Answer Hippolyta.
Correct. Team B, solve for X. 2x plus 4 times the quantity, 2x plus 7 equals 3 times the quantity of 2x plus 7.
Take it for the Jig Hook.
So step number 2.
That's incorrect. Team A,
I defer to Isa.
Answer -4/7.
incorrect. The answer is -4. Team A, solve for X. 3x over 4 plus 16.5 equals 242 minus 2x.
Answer 2.
Incorrect. Team B for the steal.
Answer 180. Negative 180.
Incorrect. 82. Team A, metals. A common myth stated that drinking out of cups made out of this metal or cooking with pans and pots made of this metal led to an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. Yet many were made from this light metal.
Answer aluminium.
Correct. Team B, metals. This least dense of metals and solids is used in many ways, including in batteries and in the treatment of some illnesses such as bipolar disorder.
Answer lithium.
Correct. Team B, geography. In what mountains do the Basques live?
Answer out.
Incorrect. Team A for the steal.
Answer Andes.
Incorrect. The correct answer is the Pyrenees. Team A, geography. 2 oceans both touch the most continents, 4 each. Which are the only 2 continents that touch both oceans?
Answer North America and South America.
Correct. Team A, which ocean? In which ocean would you find Ascension Island?
Answer Southern.
Incorrect. Team B for the steal.
Could you repeat the question?
In which ocean would you find Ascension Island?
Answer Pacific.
Repeat.
Answer Pacific.
Incorrect. Atlantic. Team B, which ocean? Which ocean, a newer one, differs from others in that its northern limit is not land, but in the places where it comes in contact with 3 different oceans?
Answer Antarctic.
Correct. Okay, so at the end of the round one, the scores are even with 3 teams each, as Team B was the last team to answer a question correctly. You may have the first choice of the categories. The categories are as follows: airlines, Nobel laureates, which is longest, and prefixes.
Prefixes.
Prefixes. There's a short instruction, and once I begin reading the first question, the time will start. Prefixes. I will state a prefix and give some examples, and you define it. Number 1, anti, as in antecedent or antediluvian.
Answer antimatter opposite of.
Incorrect. Poly, as in polyhedron and polyunsaturated.
Answer multi.
Incorrect. Bene, as in beneficial and benediction.
Answer good.
Correct. Contra, as in contradiction and contrary.
Answer opposite.
Incorrect. Ecto, as in ectoplasm or ectopic.
Answer outside.
Correct. Hypo, as in hypodermic or hypothermia.
Answer insufficient.
Incorrect. Peri, as in perimeter and perigee.
Answer outside.
Incorrect. Omni, as in omnipresent or omnibus.
Answer all everywhere.
Correct. Retro, as in retrograde and retroactive. You're out of time. Okay. So I read 9 questions. There's 4 opportunities as to buy. Got 15 seconds for each. I state a prefix and give some examples, and you define it. Number 1, anti, as in antecedent or antediluvian.
Answer opposite.
Incorrect. The answer is before. Number 2, poly, as in polyhedron and polyunsaturated.
Answer multiple.
Incorrect. The answer is many.
Can you challenge that?
I'll make a note here. You said multi. Yeah. And you guys said multiple. Number 4, no points are awarded. Number 4, contra, as in contradiction and contrary.
Answer against.
Correct. Number 6, hypo, as in hypodermic or hypothermia.
Answer low.
Incorrect. The answer I have here is under. Number 7, peri, as in perimeter and perigee.
Answer surrounding.
Incorrect. The answer I have here is around. Yeah. You said?
Surrounding.
And you said outside for that one, didn't you? Okay, noted. And I read all of the last question. Number 9, retro as in retrograde and retroactive.
Answer old.
Incorrect. Backwards or past. Okay, so yeah, okay. Thank you. Dubai, you have the choice now of airlines, Nobel laureates, or which is longest.
We'll take airlines.
Airlines. There's a short instruction. Time will start as I read the first question. Airlines. I'll name the country and you identify the largest airline based in it. Number 1, Australia.
Answer Qantas.
Correct. Number 2, Israel.
Answer Alamein.
Incorrect. Germany.
Answer Lufthansa.
Correct. France.
Answer Air France.
Correct. Canada.
Answer Air Canada.
Correct. Netherlands.
Answer KLM.
Correct. Italy.
Answer Air Italia.
Incorrect. Russia.
Answer Visa.
Answer Aeroflot.
Correct. Mexico.
Answer Taisa.
Incorrect. USA.
Answer American Airlines.
Incorrect. A couple of opportunities to steal. Team B, and 15 seconds for each. I'll name the country and you identify the largest airline based in it. Number 2, Israel.
Answer Israel Airlines.
It's incorrect, it's El Al. Number 7, Italy.
Answer Italian Airlines.
Incorrect, the answer is Al Italia. Number 9, Mexico.
Answer Air Mexico.
Repeat, please.
Answer Air Mexico.
Incorrect, it's Aero Mexico. And USA,
Answer Delta Airlines.
Delta is correct. Yeah. So it's 2 points available for the final round, which is Stump the Experts. Team B, name the fear. What is the fear of open spaces called?
Answer Atriophobia.
Incorrect. Team A for the steal.
Answer trypophobia.
Incorrect. The answer is agoraphobia. Team A, name the fear. What is the fear of public speaking?
Answer stage fright.
Incorrect. Team B,
Answer poiophobia.
incorrect. It's glossophobia. Maureen. Team A, creatures. The number of legs they have is generally between 40 pairs and 400 pairs, not the larger number as assumed by many. They do not bite, although in protective mode they can secrete chemicals that can cause an allergic reaction. What are these many-legged creatures that aerate soil and work as decomposers?
Answer centipede.
Incorrect. B for the steel.
Could you repeat the question?
On your time. The number of legs they have is generally between 40 pairs and 400 pairs, not the larger number assumed by many. They do not bite, although in protective mode they can secrete chemicals that can cause an allergic reaction. What are these many-legged creatures?
Answer millipede.
Repeat.
Answer millipede.
Correct. Team B, your question on creatures. What R fish attaches itself to the shark's body for a free ride?
Answer freeloaders.
Incorrect. Team A.
Can you repeat the question?
What R fish attaches itself to the shark's body for a free ride?
Answer rayfish.
Incorrect. The answer is remora. Team B, modern painters. This American painter's first name was Paul, but he used his middle name first. An abstract expressionist, he generally painted with all his canvases on horizontal surfaces so that he could view it from all angles and throw paint down. Name him.
Answer Jackson Pollock.
Correct. Team A, your question on modern painters. Put into several categories such as surrealism and modern art, this Spanish painter often shows melting objects running down his canvas.
Answer Salvador Dali.
Correct. Team A, a word problem. A cereal company is distributing 4 different prizes among its cereal boxes. Manuel does a simulation 20 different times to see how many boxes it would take to get all 4. Twice, she got all 4 by buying only 4 boxes. 3 times, she did it with 5 boxes. Once with 6 boxes, 3 times with 7, 1 time with 8, 5 times with 9 boxes, and finally 1 each for 10, 11, 12, and 15 boxes. Statistically, what percentage of the time could someone get all 4 prizes buying less than 7 boxes?
Answer 30%.
Correct. Team B, a word problem for you. Marissa was running for office and she digitally corrected her image with 3 different hairstyles before having a survey done to see which one impressed people the most. The survey gave viewers the opportunity to rank order the choices from favourite to least favourite, with the programming favouring low scores as most favourite. If image 1 received 25 ones, 35 twos and 15 threes, while image 2 got 28 ones, 28 twos and 19 threes, while image 3 received 20 ones, 36 twos and 19 threes, then which image won out in this poll by I'll just read it once again. Then which image won out in this poll by winning how many points?
Answer A, 140.
Again, please.
Answer A, 140.
Oh, there we go. Correct. Team B, women authors. Who was the author of the early 19th century novels Sense and Sensibility and Pride and Prejudice?
Answer Jane Austen.
Correct. Team A, women authors. Who wrote Little Women and Little Men?
I give it to Luna.
Answer Louisa May Alcott.
Correct. Okay, well done to both of you. Consider the challenges that were made, so hold fire. Thank you very much. Please be patient.
About a 10-minute break before the next round. At that time, I would like to have the coaches or a coach from each team so that we can talk about these very exciting challenges. This gentleman, where do you think we should meet? Should we go to? Can you think Thomas is in a class? So we'll meet. There's a theater classroom back here. So one coach per team if you could come. All right. Oh, very exciting. Part of academic games, and this is a little bit for the people that are here just watching or the people at home that are watching. One of the exciting parts are the challenges, because many times the challenges will actually change the results of a round. So we've had several matches where the results have been changed. So in the last round, AES challenged and Dubai challenged. Had AES won their challenge, it would have been a tie, and the tiebreaker goes to whoever is ahead in the Stump the Rounds expert, that last one, and so AES would be declared the winner. But in this case, the first challenge that AES had, which was multi, to define the prefix of poly, was not accepted. So the results stand, so congratulations to AES. It's part of what's great about this healthy competition, so I appreciate all of your coaches coming and helping to make those final decisions. So here we are, match number 30 of the weekend. Can you believe it? All right, and so we have AS Doha Red. All right, come on, where's my Doha people? Versus GAA Red.
Don't forget why you're here!
Okay, and so I would love to have each team introduce themselves.
Taufik.
Nelson. Amina.
Keaton.
Christian. Rika. Yanni.
All right, so we are ready to begin our JV finals. A reminder that those of you that are here and maybe have to slip out in the middle, please do so quietly. And there is no talking, no yelling out of answers. And our reader is Ms. Gelming from right here at AES. And our scorekeeper is Coach D.
Again, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Cullen. Welcome to Game 30 with AS Doha versus DAA. My name is Coach Gelming. I'll be your reader. Coach Dominic Ducari is our timer and scorekeeper. A reminder again that all audience members should silence their phones and remain silent during the match, especially given we're in a theater and the sound travels very well. So everyone is here. Captains, please. Okay. Team captain must answer all of the questions with answer followed by the answer. If you'd like to defer to another team member, you may do so, and they must answer by saying answer plus the answer. Your answer must come within the time limit. If you need to repeat an answer, be sure to repeat exactly what you had said. Is our timer and scorekeeper ready? All right, let's begin. Good luck to both teams. First question in the warm-up round goes to Team A, so you're designated Team A and you're Team B. So Team A, ologies. Define meteorology.
Answer: the study of weather.
Correct. For DAA, biology, ologies. Define geology.
Answer: the study of rocks.
Incorrect.
Answer: the study of the earth.
Correct.
May we challenge?
Noted. Next question for DAA. Common acronyms. What does ASAP stand for?
Answer: as soon as possible.
Correct. For Doha, common acronyms. What does DOB mean on a form to fill out?
Answer: date of birth.
Correct. Next question for Doha. Name the mythological species. Top half human, bottom half horse.
Answer: centaur.
Correct. For DAA, name the mythological species. Giant sea creature, serpent-like with many heads. If you cut one off, 2 more would grow back.
Answer: hydra.
Correct. Next question to DAA. Spell the correct homophone. That place you keep airplanes, not something used to hold your clothes up in your closet.
Answer Hangar.
Correct. Question for Doha. Spell the correct homophone. Paper products used for writing to others, not staying still in one place.
Answer Stationary.
Incorrect. Jay?
Answer Stationary.
Incorrect. It was Stationery. In these next set of questions, we'll give you numbers that are in the set and numbers that aren't. You tell us what kind of numbers are in the set. Again, this is for both teams' next questions. We'll give you the numbers that are in the set and numbers that aren't. You tell us what kind of numbers are in the set. So first question to Doha, number sets. Members are 0, 5, 19, 102. Non-members are -6, 2.9, and 3/5.
Answer whole numbers.
Correct. For DAA, number sets. Members are 2i, -4/5i, and the square root of -5. Non-members are 17, 2, and 1/5.
Answer imaginary numbers.
Correct. Okay, after the warm-up round, they're tied. The last team to answer correctly was DAA, so they'll get first dibs on the category rounds. Your options are chemistry and vocabulary, national neighbors, rocks and minerals, or computers and the internet. Sure. Okay, we'll double check the score. Hang on just a second. All right, same result. We've corrected the error. We have 5 to 4, so DAA. You still get to pick your first category round, and again, your options are chemistry and vocabulary, national neighbors, rocks and minerals, and computers and the internet. All right, there are instructions, so your time will begin when I start the first one, so after this. The instructions are, name the only country that borders both of the given countries. Number 1, Afghanistan and India.
Answer Pakistan.
Correct. Colombia and Costa Rica.
Answer Panama.
Correct. Israel and Libya.
Answer Egypt.
Correct. Greece and Iraq.
Answer Turkey.
Correct. Italy and Spain.
Answer France.
Correct. Belgium and Poland.
Answer Germany.
Correct. Malaysia and Burma.
Answer Vietnam.
Incorrect. Mexico and Honduras.
Answer El Salvador.
Incorrect. Iran and Saudi Arabia.
Answer Iraq.
Correct. Peru and Chile.
Answer Ecuador.
Incorrect. Right, so they got 7 correct. And so 3 steals, possibly to Doha. All right, so you'll have 15 seconds after I finish repeating the pairs. Malaysia and Burma.
Answer Indonesia.
Incorrect. Thailand. Next one, Mexico and Honduras.
Answer Guatemala.
Correct. And last one, Peru and Chile.
Answer Argentina.
Incorrect. The answer was Bolivia. So the remaining options for Doha are chemistry and vocabulary, rocks and minerals, computers, and the internet.
We'll take computers and the internet, please.
Okay, there are no instructions, so your 70 seconds begins when I start the first question. Number 1, the equivalent of about 500,000 pages of text, what unit equals about 1,000 megabytes?
Answer 1 gigabyte.
Correct. What adjective describes a computer-created environment, meaning without physical existence?
Answer virtual.
Correct. What site launched in 2005 lets you upload files up to 1 gig in size and 10 minutes long?
Answer YouTube.
Correct. What vertical line tells you where your next letter will appear on the monitor?
Answer cursor.
Correct. What network layer protocol is usually paired with the transmission control protocol, or TCP?
Defer to Keaton.
Answer HTTP.
Incorrect. A helpful character in Microsoft software is represented by what common office supply item?
Answer paper.
Can you be more specific?
Paperclip.
Correct. Launched in 1995, what website has a feature called Buy It Now?
Answer Amazon.
Can you read that, please?
Amazon.
Incorrect. So you have 5 correct. Potential for 2 steals for DAA. You have 15 seconds after I repeat. What network layer protocol is usually paired with the transmission control protocol, or TCP?
Answer HTTPS.
Incorrect. Internet protocol, or IP. Next one. Launched in 1995, what website has a feature called Buy It Now?
Answer eBay.
Correct. Okay, so moving on to the last round, Stump the Experts. There are 2 points each. Each team will end up with 5 questions. First question goes to DAA. Parts of the eye. A circular opening in the center of the eye that takes in light.
Answer pupil.
Correct. For Doha, parts of the eye. The transparent outer coating of the eyeball.
Answer lens.
Incorrect. DAA?
Answer sclera.
Incorrect. It was cornea. Doha? In which city would you find this statue? The Sphinx.
Answer Giza, Cairo.
Correct. For DAA, in which city would you find this statue? Little Mermaid.
Answer Denmark.
Incorrect. Doha?
Answer Copenhagen.
Correct. For DAA, types of clouds. These clouds look like a gray blanket hanging low in the sky and signal rain or snow.
Answer nimbus.
Incorrect. Doha?
Answer cumulus.
Incorrect. It was stratus. Next question for Doha. Types of clouds. These high-altitude clouds often appear thin and wispy.
Answer cirrus.
Correct. Next question for Doha. Perfect lands in literature. In James Hilton's 1933 novel, Lost Horizon, it is a Tibetan land of eternal youth.
Answer OGG.
Incorrect. DAA?
Answer Shangri-La.
Correct. Next question to DAA. Perfect lands in literature. In his 1797 poem, Kubla Khan, Samuel Taylor Coleridge described it as a stately pleasure dome.
Answer utopia.
Incorrect. Doha?
Answer planetarium.
Incorrect. The answer was Xanadu. Last two questions. Next one to DAA. Translate from French to English. Je m'appelle.
Answer my name is.
Correct. And for Doha, translate from French to English. Je suis malade.
Answer I am sick.
Correct.
Wait, our challenge. What about that?
You guys at school.
Suspense. So just give us a minute. There was a challenge, Ms. Cullen. We'll confer. Hang tight.
It is very exciting. So if I could get a coach from each team, again, back into the art gallery, we'll be back.
And let's just have our players stay put in the theater, because if this challenge is successful, it's a tie in Stump the Experts, and we go back to the remaining category rounds. If the challenge is accepted. So let's let them figure it out. Stay tuned.
All right, here we go. So we form a committee of teachers and coaches involved in all schools except for Doha and DAA. And the challenge has not been accepted. And I will also add that with recalculation of the Stump the Experts, Team A, you were ahead in the Stump the Experts. So in the end, right, so in both of those cases, had it been a tie, it would have gone to. So congratulations to AS Doha Red for our first place JV team. And thank you to our reader and our scorekeeper. So we'll take just about 5 minutes or so. You guys can kind of stretch, and then we will have, and our varsity team you can kind of come up and get settled and get ready. All right, let's give it up for our final match. Welcome to the 2022 MESAC Varsity Final Bowl Round. Combined, these two teams have won 35 matches in the last 3 days. Impressive. Very impressive. We have, are you ready? The American School of Dubai, the red team. And we also have the American School of Doha. We're very, very excited to get started. I would like the teams to, how many of you that are here are seniors? Okay, so they're here. We've got 5 seniors, so they're here for their very final academic game event and their very final academic game match. So congratulations to you guys, and I would love for you to introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Ivan. Hello, I'm Timon. Mark.
Hi, I'm Sejal. Hi, I'm Corey.
I'm Harsh. Hi, I'm Azar.
I'm Sophia.
Okay, it has been a great 3 days, and the competition has been fierce, and we're really excited for this final match. We have Mr. Steenson and Ms. Ajayi, who are our reader and our timekeeper from Dubai American Academy. A reminder for those of you that are just entering, or if you do need to leave, please do so quietly. Otherwise, sit back and enjoy. Please don't shout out answers, although I think the reader will tell you that.
All right, so welcome to match 30, the finals for varsity round between AS Dubai and AS Doha. So my name is Matt Steenson and I'll be your reader. This is a reminder that all audience members should silence their phones and remain silent during the match. Let's make sure that everyone's here. Team A, Team B, good start. At this time, I would like to identify the captain from each team.
I'll be captain for AS Doha.
Name and Sophia. Mark and Sophia, our team captains. Thank you. The team captain must answer all of the questions with answer and then blank. If you would like to defer to another team member, you may do so, and they must answer by also saying answer and then blank. Your answer must come within the time limit. Timer, scorekeeper ready? Let's begin. Team A, come to order. Put these planets in order from largest to smallest. Earth, Neptune, Saturn, Venus.
Answer, Saturn, Neptune, Earth, Venus.
That is correct. Team B, come to order. Put these rivers in order from largest to smallest. Amazon, Yangtze, Nile, Mississippi.
Answer, Nile, Amazon, Yangtze, Mississippi.
That is correct. Team B, no way. You cannot do this in voluntary strong expulsion of air while your eyelids remain open.
Answer, sneeze.
That is correct. Team A, no way. Despite many scientists and inventors' attempts, it is not possible with our current scientific understanding to make one of these machines that can go on forever with only one first input of energy and no energy source after?
Answer, a perpetual motion machine.
That is correct. Team A, water, water everywhere. What's the difference between a molecule of water and a molecule of hydrogen peroxide?
Answer, one additional oxygen atom.
That is correct. Team B, water, water everywhere. Within 10%, what percentage of the Earth's surface is covered in water?
Answer 70%.
That is correct. In the next set of questions, why, question mark, all of these pairs of words have only one difference. The second word has the letter Y in it, but the first word does not. That and the fact that they mean very different things give the word pairs. Team B, why? A protective hood coming off of a building to protect from the elements, and an involuntary response often produced from exhaustion.
Answer yawn and on.
That is correct. Team A, why? The person who checks out whether the financial logs have been kept correctly and referring to the sense of hearing.
Answer, accountant and hearing.
That is incorrect. Team B for a potential steal.
Answer auditor, auditory.
That is correct. Team A, what a bummer. The answer starts with bum. Fender.
Answer, bumper.
That is correct. Team B, what a bummer. The answer starts with bum. Muddle, bungle, mess up.
Answer bumble.
That is correct. Okay, we finish round one with a score of 6-4 to Team B. Therefore, Team A, you get to choose the category for round two. You have 4 categories. Those categories are element anagrams, devices, geography, and music. The categories are element anagrams, devices, geography, and music. Okay, so Team A has have selected devices. There are no instructions, so your 70-second timer will begin as soon as question 1 is read. Question 1. Patients with faulty sinoarterial nodes may have what device implanted to help regulate heartbeat?
Answer, pacemaker.
Correct. What device in cars greatly reduces carbon monoxide emissions?
Answer, muffler.
That is incorrect. When this 19th century invention was explained to Chief Showcup, he gave it a Shoshone name meaning wire rope express.
Answer, parachute.
That is incorrect. What do you call a miniaturized electric circuit built on a microchip?
Answer, integrated circuit.
That is correct. Doping is manipulation of the crystals of what class of solids found in transistors?
Answer silicon crystals.
That is incorrect. GM introduced the engine innovation in 1940 with the slogan, no gears to shift, no clutch to press.
Answer automatic cars.
That is correct. What are used to create holographic images?
Answer projectors.
That is incorrect. What instrument uses centripetal acceleration to separate substances with different densities?
Answer centrifuge.
That's correct. What type of equipment removes earth from the seafloor? It's time. Okay, Team A, you gained 4 points in round 2. Therefore, Team B, you have 5 potential steals. Question 2, you have 15 seconds. What device in cars greatly reduces carbon monoxide emissions?
Answer regulator.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was catalytic converter. Question 3. When this 19th century invention was explained to Chief Shoka, he gave it a Shoshone Shoshone name meaning Wire Rope Express.
Answer zipline.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was telegraph. Question 5. Doping is manipulation of the crystals of what class of solids found in transistors?
Answer metals.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was semiconductors. Question 7. What are used to create holographic images?
Answer mirrors.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was lasers. And the last question, question 9. What type of equipment removes earth from the seafloor?
Answer excavator.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was a dredger.
Challenge?
Challenge, I'll make a note of it. Okay, Team B, you have 3 remaining categories to choose from. Those categories are element anagrams, geography, and music.
We'll go for element anagrams.
Okay. Team B has selected element anagrams. There is an instruction, so your 70 seconds will begin after that instruction. Rearrange the letters in these words and name a chemical element. 1. None.
Answer neon.
Correct. No crab.
Answer carbon.
Correct. Edgy horn.
Answer hydrogen.
Correct. Tent guns.
Answer tungsten.
Correct. Tulip man.
Answer platinum.
Correct. Do I sun?
Answer sodium.
Correct. Amusing me.
Answer magnesium.
Correct. Livers.
Answer silver.
Correct. Races in.
Answer cesium.
That is incorrect. Okay, Team B, you gained 8 points in that round. Team A, you have a potential for 1 steal. You have 15 seconds. 9. Races in.
Answer Kazarium.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was arsenic. Okay, we move on to our final round. Round 3, Stump the Experts. So each correct answer will get 2 points for this round. Team B, ancient Olympic events. This tough sport was called pancration, and it combined these 2 sports, one common in middle schools and high schools that takes place during the same season as basketball, and the other one that is rarely done by kids that now uses very large hand devices to try to inflict damage on the opponent and to cause unconsciousness if possible. Which sports that are not combined now but were?
Answer soccer and fencing.
That is incorrect. Team A for a potential steal.
Answer boxing and wrestling.
That is correct. Team A, ancient Olympic sports. This one is clearly not done today, but you could think of it as an early NASCAR event for people who had a different means of transportation. What did they race?
Answer chariots.
That is incorrect. Team B for a potential steal.
Answer voices.
That is correct.
Challenge.
I'll write it down. Okay. Okay, I've taken note of that. Alright. Team A. But I meant to say, ... give the correct spelling of the homophone in this sentence so that it makes sense. The sandpaper was very coarse and was taking the paint off well. Spell the word coarse so that it means rough, not meaning a class to study something.
Answer Coarse.
That is correct. Team B. But I meant to say ... give the correct spelling of the homophone in this sentence so that it makes sense. He couldn't wait to see that beautiful blue colour on her palette come to life on the canvas he was painting. Spell the art object where you mix the paint and not the roof of your mouth, which is a terrible place to mix paint.
Answer Pallette.
That is incorrect. Team A for a potential steal.
Answer Pallette.
That is correct. Team B, geology. Once considered to be a supercontinent that split into 5 to 7 continents, what was the name of the supercontinent?
Answer Pangea.
That is correct. Team A, geology. Some of the most common fossils are those of which creatures whose hard valves on their upper and lower instead of right to left openings. What are these ancient creatures with hinged opening to lift the upper portion and a name that means arm foot?
Answer pterodactyl.
That is incorrect. Team B for a potential steal.
Answer mollusk.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was brachiopod. Team A, colours in science. Given this definition from Britannica.com, what is the device discussed? Quote, a piece of glass or other transparent material cut with precise angles and plane faces useful for analysing and reflecting light, end quote.
Answer lens.
That is incorrect. Team B for a potential steal.
Answer prism.
That is correct. Team B, colours in science. Colours are named in the visible spectrum for convenience. However, the fact that the spectrum is this makes it impossible for the human eye to really distinguish fine points within it. What adjective describes the range as always changing very slightly along the way?
Answer infrared.
That is incorrect. Team A for a potential steal.
Answer continuous.
That is correct. Team B, motivation to write. The English author's work was greatly influenced by his dislike of war. He wrote The War in the Air, The War of the Worlds, and others, all showing the horrible effects of war.
Answer H.G. Wells.
That is correct. Team A, motivation to write. This modern-day author of frightening stories actually writes to enrich the lives of readers, and because, as he says, quote, it's about getting happy, end quote. Who was the author of The Dark Tower?
Answer Stephen King.
That is correct. Okay, so that concludes. Another round of applause, please, to our
Okay. Wow. Oh, yay. Congratulations to all of the teams for participating. Really well done. Give yourselves a big round of applause. It will probably take us a little bit of time to calculate some final results for the teams. At this time, so it's about 3:35. AES has just been released from school, so we get out at 3:35. Dinner is at 5 o'clock in the hop, right? Yes, right where we were eating lunch over the weekend. Okay, so you'll go back to the hop. Whoa, Jen Hook, just wait 1 second, okay? All right, can you guys, okay. All right. Anyway, so just a couple of announcements before you go. Please don't leave quite yet. Some things that you can do. So first of all, you are welcome to go shopping at the Mela. Yeah. You're welcome to go to the library. You're welcome to be in the library. You can walk, but just be very mindful that we have lots of after-school activities that are happening. So, you know, there are little kids running around in iPops, so don't scare them, all of that stuff. So 5 o'clock, we are in the Hall of Peace for our award ceremony and dinner. Sound good? All right, nice job, you guys.